Hello and welcome back to the Griffin Center. We have the gold medal game here of the Bantam AAA tournament, and this is going to be a big one. Two teams that started out hot and are continuing hot into this gold medal game.
Yeah, these two teams have played before. Whitby coming out on top, winning 5-2, but really it was a 4-2 game with the empty netter.
Whitby's got to be confident coming into this game. Both teams have some absences. Still, Drake is injured for that Halton Hurricanes team with his broken wrist, so we'll have an AP coming in for him. And then Darlison for Whitby is out as he was suspended in the last game against Guelph, so we have an AP coming in for him as well.
Yeah, it's going to see how those APs play. Probably not going to get the most time, but we will see them out there today.
It's going to be tough, maybe shortened benches here in the gold medal game. We did see that in the last game. In the bronze medal game between, it was Hamilton and North Central. We did see a lot of short benches there.
And what a game that was. Hopefully this one can live up to the same hype.
Yeah, lots of overtime there. It was the third overtime when it finally ended, and it was North Central coming out with bronze in that Brissett goal.
Yeah, Brett Brissett with a nice goal to take it home. Thought that game was never going to end.
So, looking at the Hurricanes, who do you think is going to be a big impact player?
Well, Burrows, Shirk, and Adams is that big line for them. Expect them to be out there a lot today.
And let's flip it over to the Whitby Wildcats. Who for them?
Owen Brady is always a big threat for them on the defensive end. Also, Simon Sorrell, also very good player, one player of the game for Whitby last game.
See who Whitby starts. They both have two goalies capable. Not sure who's going to start for Halton either, as Scheffner and McIntosh are both a good option at this point.
McIntosh played good coming in for the hurt goalie of the Hurricanes, had meningitis, I believe, and was not able to play.
So looks like it will be Schufner getting the nod. And we will cut out for the national anthem quickly, and we'll be back for the start of the game. Gold medal game about to take place here between these two teams. Looks like that big line for Whitby is going to start Winterton, De Silva, and Carvalho. And Halton will not match him with their big line. Instead, Maleka will be out there with Milne and Faulkner. This line's also capable of putting the puck in the back of the net as well.
Yeah, this line's also very good at shutting down the other team's best line. Let's see if that's a matchup in this game.
Swings out to Viveros. Halton not the favorite coming into this tournament. Whitby one of them, as Halton had to battle their way to this gold medal game. They're here now. Viveros strings a pass to Faulkner, who walks in over the line. Poked off of him by Welsh. Welsh pressures him. Now down low in the corner. Walking out with it is Welsh, trying to get away. Now it's Faulkner. Still battling on the near side wall. Wilson now. Swings to Milne. Milne cruising in, shooting, blocker save. Milne now in front, Shirk with a chance. Another stop. Vaginas now. Bad play there as Serzati capitalizes. Early goal for Whitby, 1-0.
Whitby jumps out to the early lead right away.
That's Serzati.
That is his 4th of the tournament.
Big for Whitby early on this game. Halton's going to have to play from behind.
A bit of a misplay there. Serzati grabs it off the boards and puts it in.
Vaginas now, played in. Now Burrows looks to keep it in off Brady. Adams now, played in. Simpson, Brady. Now it's Vaginas for Doney. Burrows. Here's Simpson. Serzati. Finds Simon Cerule. Now it's Pellegra. That's blockered away. Adams gets it out. Shot will send it right back in. Rims around the glass. It's Viveros now. Goes to his defense partner now, looking for an option. Finds Cook. Cook will look down low. It's Kraft. Gerguvelis gains possession now. Viveros tries to hold the line. It'll bounce out. Here's Cato. Cato walking in, has Theodore with him. Bounces to the near side. Kraft hustling to get there. Knocked off the puck. Bounces in the middle. And it'll be Wilson carrying for Halton. 3-on-2 developing for Halton. Offside. They're going to say Cook jumped the gun.
I was going to say offside there. Bit of a late call by the ref, but the right one. And now Halton's going to have to dig deep to get back. Put themselves in a hole early. Leave a minute and a half in when that goal was scored.
Brady, pass intercepted by Milne, sends it in. Here's Brady. Playing it around Maleka, trying to pin it off. That'll go down the ice for icing. Draws one, here's Milne. Down low, it's Maleka. Looking for Faulkner. Maleka with nice hustle there to get by Welsh. Here's Milne. Shot is contested there. And that'll go the length of the ice once again for another icing draw deep in Whitby's end.
Like we said, Halton has to get back in this game. Dug themselves in a hole early.
Shirk trying to dance through as he's knocked down by Brady and Simpson. Yet another icing. Winterton wins it back for Whitby. Shirk tries to disrupt that. Stretch past Simon Cerule.
And that will be icing. Nice try there by the Wildcats to try to get another goal there. But now the face-off will be in their end.
Shirk wins it back. Adams drops. Viveros shooting through a few bodies. Adams had it on his stick. Loses it. Now it's Serzotti. Viveros. Burrows. Walking in, shooting. Adams trying to knock it down. Adams still on it. In front, Shirk in the area. Can't find him. Now it's Pellegra for Whitby. Stretch pass looking for Serzotti. Finds him. Serzotti trying to dance in. Viveros strips him. 3-on-2 coming back. Pellegra back checking. Viveros looking for Shirk. Broken up. There's shot on Viveros. Gergouvelis now. There's Doney knocked off the puck. Gergouvelis now on it. Kennedy knocks it down for the Hurricanes. Here's Doney. Doney will shoot. That's blocked by Pellegra. Now shot. Cook angles that off. Here's Kraft walking in. Dropping. Vaginas. As that's tipped wide. Vaginas now with it. Vaginas dumps it in. Here's Theodore. He'll dump it in. Vaginas can't grab that one. Now it's Kennedy. Here's Doney for Halton. High off the glass. Chipped out. Now Cook will look to get it out by Brady.
It's play by Cato to catch the pinch on Brady and get that puck out of trouble.
Engelbert looks for Theodore, who's dancing in. Theodore gets around one. Kennedy knocks that pass away. Cato capitalizing off the turnover in front. Theodore with it, spinning and shooting just wide of Schufner in the net. Here's Kennedy. Now it's Brady. Played by Scheffner. Knocked down by Winterton, bad turnover. Winterton, De Silva shooting, looking short side, that stopped. Gergouvelis, now Winterton. In front, De Silva takes a whack. It's covered up.
Halton needs to get this puck out of their end. Being trapped by the Wildcats. Wildcats doing a nice job on the forecheck.
Simpson on it. Wilson trying to recover. There's a move by Carvalho. Gets it to the point to Brady. Plays it back to Carvalho. Now down low to De Silva. De Silva on the end wall. Looking for Winterton. Winterton battling down low. Behind the net now. It'll bounce out De Silva, and he scores! 2-0 Wildcats.
Now Halton's in a real big hole. De Silva scoring. And here's that replay here. De Silva coming out. Winterton, nice battle there. De Silva grabs that and catches Schufner off guard there.
Here's Milne. Now Gergouvelis.
Now Halton needs to get back in this game. Down 2.
Simon Cerule. Serzotti in the middle. Now Hay breaks that up. Hay trying to battle with Simon Cerule as Milne has a chance with Cook. 2-on-1 developing. Offside.
That was close. But offside will be the call. Missed opportunity there for Halton. Cook jumping offside there. Let's watch it. I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, that didn't look like offside, but the ref certainly thought it was.
Simon Cerule put it off the glass. That bounces out. Here's Serzotti. Serzotti cutting away, shooting. Scheffner will stop that one.
Save there by Scheffner.
Kennedy and Caddo to meet in the face-off circle to the left of Schufner. We'll redo that draw. Gonna kick Kennedy out. Right off the draw, Theodore to chance Gargouvelis, that's blocked, shot. Cannot get there as he'll send it back in. Wilson. Looking for Kennedy. Now it's Cook. Kennedy with a chance. Turned away. Now here's Cook. Now Wilson, shot is blocked. Viveros holds the line, will spin to Kennedy. Kennedy in the far side corner. Now it'll swing out to Caddo. Henderson trying to get it out. Viveros holds the line, puts it into the near side corner now. Kennedy on it, hit by shot. Cook drags it out. Point to Viveros. He'll shoot, tipped. Here's Viveros. Hustling up Viveros.
There.
Looking for Kraft as it's tipped wide. Kraft pressured by Winterton. Tipped out by Carvalho, as we'll see Doney have to give chase. Winterton trying to get there. Winterton now. It's Carvalho for Whitby. Brady. Shot slapped. Now here's Adams. Advancing it, looking for Burrows. Adams on it. Adams still with it. Burrows trying to pick it up. And Whitby keeping this big line for Halton kind of quiet early on.
Yeah, Brady and Simpson out there against them most of the time. And the Wildcats are doing a great job of matchups.
Burrows hustling to try to get there. Brady slaps it off the board. Shirk can't pick it up. Here's Serzadi. Nice move. Serzadi cutting in, passing it, looking for Simon Cerule. Couldn't find him on the back door.
Couple of nice moves there. Almost finds Simon Cerule. Almost getting them the 3-goal lead, but not quite.
Pellegro working in the far side corner as Shirk will chip it out. Burrows looks to get it out high off the glass. He does so. Simpson hustling back for the Wildcats. Viveros will watch that go for icing. We'll have a draw just approaching the 5-minute mark here in the first.
There's that hit there. It looks from behind. No call being made, though.
Shot, that's around. Now it's Faulkner, Maleka. Still working's Maleka, drops down low. It's Milne in front, shot will get rid of that. Winterton. Now it's Viveros, Winterton on it. Winterton will hustle to get out. Winterton sends it in on the Halton goal. Milne. Here's Milne. He'll shoot, that's wide. Faulkner now. Ops go down low, Winterton on it. That'll bounce out. Maleka with a chance. Now Maleka. Here's Carvalho. Now it's Milne. Beginis now. Here's Engelbert. Trying to get around Hay. Picked up, and now Halton looking to break out. Bank pass. Brady will send it right back into the Halton end. That'll be for icing, though, as it looks like he didn't get over center.
Now, if you're Halton, gotta go into this intermission, not allowing another goal. You don't want to be down 3, only going into the second period.
Brady now behind his own net. Looks for Theodore. Now it's in the neutral zone. Back into Halton's end. Kraft swung on, missing. Caddo. Now it's swung up. Engelbert takes a cross check from Cook. Arms stay down from the refs. Played off the boards now. Knocked down. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy cruising in. Looking over there. It's Cook, or sorry, Kraft, I believe. Now here comes the Wildcats. Beginis is stripped. Here's Caddo. Shots blocked. Doney on Caddo now. Now here's a chance for Halton. It's poked out, it's Adams. Now Halton, few will go off for a change. Skating hard there, Szerzady. That's icing.
Face-off will be in the Wildcats, and Halton needing something here, not getting many chances.
One back there. And now it's on the near side wall. Bounces out, Simon Cerule. Goes to Pellegra. Now it'll be Szerzady. Scoring the first goal in this game, Szerzady dancing in. Simpson holds the line. Now it's Simon Cerule. To the point, Simpson can't hold as Burrows has it now for Halton. That'll be dumped in. Now, here comes Halton. It's Simpson now. Looks for Brady, finds him. Stretching it up, looking for Szerzady. Szerzady, he'll shoot off the pad. And Winterton crashing in. As here's a chance for Adams, who will just fling it into the Whitby end. Milne comes flying in. Hay will not hold the line, will opt to spin it, shoot it back in. That's off the boards, chipped out. Winterton pressuring Hay. Hay stops up. Now it's Winterton trying to walk out with it. Bounces out, here's De Silva. Looking for Carvalho, now back to the point. There's a point shot, knocked down by De Silva. Right about the 1 minute mark left in the first period. Falling there is Carvalho. There's a shot from Winterton, that's wide. Or looks like it was stopped by Schufner, still down low. It bounces out in front, Winterton was in the area.
Bounce there. Schufner was not ready for that, I can tell you that.
Here's a chance for Winterton. Winding, firing, off a shin pad. Won't go out though as Grigouvelis holds the line. Down low now. As it'll be sent the length of the ice, Halton needed that change. 39 seconds to go in the first. Puck bounces out to the far side. It's Cook on that. Cook trying to find Kraft. The puck will bounce on the half wall. That'll be sent back up. Still at center. Now it'll be Schott who gains the line and sends it in. Strung out, and I believe that's Wilson skating it up. Looking for Cook behind him. Kraft stops. And now it'll be Kennedy. 2 seconds left in the period, and that will end it for the first period. Whitby out to a quick 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Whitby up 2. Obviously looking to keep this lead, and Halton needs to get something to climb back in.
We will be back for the second period just shortly.
Now by Halton Hurricanes head coach Rick Chisholm and coach, a huge win in yesterday's afternoon game against the North Central Predators to punch your ticket to this gold medal game today. How much of the process for preparing for this game was keeping your kids in check and not letting their heads get a little too big?
Well, before we start that, I just want to tell you, Scotty, that I think you should be wearing a Halton Hurricane tie instead of a Whitby tie. Okay, wearing yellow and blue is not what we want to see. We want to see Halton Hurricanes around that neck of yours.
You know what's funny? We will switch for the second period. Hopefully it brings a little bit better luck. You guys trail 2-0 after one period. Not the start you wanted. What's going to have to change in the second and third?
We just got to settle down. Our guys gave them 2 gifts, right? You know, just 2 bad plays in our own zone, and we can't do that, right? So we got to do something different, right? So here you are. Where you can wear this in the rest of the game.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Best of luck, okay?
Thank you.
And we'll check back in upstairs with Zach Rose and Jake Keats right now.
Thanks for that, Scott. And we will be back for your second period. Halton down 2. We'll be back.
We're back here starting the second period as Winterton wins the draw back to Simpson. Here's Viveros. That's intercepted by De Silva. Now in front, Brady can't get there at the point. Brady will keep it in.
You gotta think Halton's gonna come out strong this period after not having the best first period.
Simpson swings off the glass. Wilson can't bat it down. Viveros swipes. Now it'll be De Silva in front. Winterton trying to get a tip. Rebound in front. Turned aside. Adams looking for Shirk. Now here's Winterton shooting well high. Brady. Now in front. Carvalho trying to get a chance. Here's Winterton. Viveros takes a hit from Winterton. It's Carvalho back down low looking for Winterton. Now here's Wilson. De Silva intercepts that. Adams. Now it's Simpson. Rims that around. There's Sherzadi. Now Burrows. Shirk. Now it'll be Simon Cerule. Knocked away. Now in front, Sherzadi couldn't try to bat it in front. Halton's looking to come the other way, as that'll be sent out for icing. So Whitby really wanting to win this tournament, not just for them, but a few of the teammates were friends with this one boy, Roy Petronovsky. Jake, you know anything about that?
Yeah, the family sadly died about 2 weeks ago, and the Whitby team got stickers on everybody in this tournament's helmets. You can see them, the initials PR there.
So yeah, obviously let's pray for Roy's family. And that's got to be a tough burden to play with your friend being taken out 2 weeks before the tournament.
They obviously have him in mind, and good on them for getting the stickers for him and keeping him in memory.
Good on them also for getting to the finals. And now they are up 2-0 in a very good position against Halton. Looks like that bounced possibly off someone off the bench. It'll be a stoppage. Draws one back. Here's Wilson. Offside is called. Looks like Cook jumped the gun once again.
Yeah, Cook's been offside quite a bit today.
There's on that early chance in the 2-on-1 after going down 2 goals. That could have been a momentum shifter, but he was just a step ahead of Milne.
I'm not sure about that one, but they did call him offside.
Probably one of the bigger chances that Halton had, as it'll be sent into Halton's end. It's going to be tough for them to play from behind, so that'll be whistled down.
And Halton has to climb back from this. Down 2, dug themselves in a hole.
Off the half wall, Brady. Theodore looking for Cato, intercepted. Here's Burrows. Burrows off of him. Now here's Wilson. Adams on him. Cato avoids a check. Here's Shirk. Now Burrows trying to keep it in. Engelbert not clear as Shirk gains possession. Burrows flings a shot on. That's stopped. Here comes Theodore. Chips by. Here's Engelbert. Trying to cut in. Here's Hay. Off the board, Shirk. Falling now as Simpson played out Hay. And now it'll be played out. It'll be Simpson circling back, putting it back in. Hay pinning Winterton, it looks like, in the corner. Walking out Carvalho. De Silva battling. There's a shot. Gorgouvelis off the side of the net. Rebound. Carvalho back for Winterton. There's Gargouvelis. Winterton now back down low. Still in that near side corner. It'll bounce out. Here's Carvalho shooting. Looks like that shot was a little bit disrupted. Point. It's Welsh. Adams had a good break, but he looks shaken up after blocking that one.
Hit him right off the shin, it looks like, between the skate and the shin pad there.
That puck will go the length of the ice for icing.
And he goes straight off the bench there. And a bit of pain, but he should be back, depending on how bad that was.
Looking down low, it's Maleka. Pressured by Winterton. Now it's Milne. Trying to dance his way in, can't do so as Winterton plays it high off the glass. Here's Milne, chasing it. Puck bounces high. Now it's Maleka, bounces off him. Here's Viveros. Gaining speed. Now that'll be knocked down. It's Faulkner. Faulkner. Viveros. That's tipped away. 10 minutes remaining here in the second period. That'll go for icing.
Yeah, Halton, good sign for them. Getting a bit of pressure there, getting a couple of chances, but still need to get one soon. We have seen teams in this tournament come back from 2 goals in the third period, but obviously Halton would like to get one here in the second.
That'll be shot, rimming it around the boards. Now it's in front of the benches into the Halton end as there's a chance for Winterton. Pellegra. Now it's Winterton. Szerzady. Bounces out. Winterton. The point. Simpson bounces down low. Behind the net, Szerzady. He scored the first one for Whitby, spinning off of Doney. Now here's Halton. Pass out of the reach of Kraft, point shot, swallowed up.
Whitby back again after Halton applied a bit of pressure to them, applying pressure to the Hurricanes.
Seen the Hurricanes breakout so effective earlier in this tournament, but with a little bit of pressure from Whitby, looking a little shaky.
Yeah, they're having trouble getting out of their own end.
They'll just try to shoot it out now as that's successful. Brady will swing it back though as Whitby will break in. Wilson, there's a shot off the side of the net. Now hustling there is Brady. He does get there, trying to pin it off the wall. Now Henderson, Brady will swing it around. We've got
a big hit there.
A collision with Cato and Shirk.
This line been kind of quiet today. Have 3 player of the games in this tournament on that line. Been the top line in the tournament.
But held by Whitby to no goals already in this game. Simpson trying to get around Viveros, can't do so. We saw Burrows explode early in that first game, but he's had no goals since then.
Yeah, he's played well, though, not having as many goals as he did in the first game when he had 4.
But also helping set up guys like Shirk and Adams probably then. So it'll go off the boards. Milne trying to get around Gargouvelis. Swung around. Here's Winterton. Winterton walking in, slap shot up high. Looks like it was tipped by Vaginas.
Good block there. The face-off will be in Halton's end. Milne with a couple of moves down there, one on the ref, and there's that collision. Big hit by Shirk on Cato.
There's a pass. Looks like it's the AP Monroe. He'll take a shot that's wide. Rebound. Faulkner had a chance there. Monroe once again. Now here comes De Silva. Breaking in, Carvalho with a shot. Now it's De Silva still on it. At the point, Gargouvelis. He'll shoot. Loose in the front of the net. Looks like it's on the side of the net now. Digging at it, it will bounce out. Gargouvelis at the point, shoots a shot in front. De Silva still loose, cleared. There's another point shot, and now a chance. Faulkner hustling to get there. They'll just send it in.
Not sure the decision there. Did have the numbers. And I could understand if he was going for a change, but did not change.
Simon Cerule, backhander upstairs, just high. There's another shot. That was Serzati. Now shot.
Oh, big save there.
That was shot to Simon Cerule, who took a shot in the slot, but nice save by
Kraft's got to watch himself. Getting into some rough stuff there.
And there was Serzati.
Here's that save there. Nice save there on his knees, but pushes the shoulder up there. Scheffner's been pretty solid today for the Hurricanes.
Here's Kraft. Looking for Kennedy. Up ahead, Kennedy with a burst of speed, loses control. Kraft looking for Cook, bounces out. Now there's Serzati. Serzati trying to get around Viveros. Now Viveros sending it for Cook. Walking in, Cook drops, Kennedy, shot, that's wide. McGuinness. Now here's Shot. Shot opts to go to Theodore on the close side now as he takes a shot that's wide.
And there's going to be a penalty. Here's an opportunity for the Hurricanes. It's going to be a hook. They're going to go to the power play.
You'd have to think Adam Shirk and Burrows is coming out.
Well, at least one of those three, if not all. That's the hook on Kraft. No need for that either. And now Halton will have an opportunity to cut this lead down to 1.
Big turning point possibly in this game. Halton getting a power play, down 2. Burrows looking for Shirk. And now that'll be clear.
The Hurricanes do have 2 power play goals in this tournament.
It's behind Shirk, couldn't find it. Serzati will interrupt that. Or sorry, that's Carvalho. He'll shoot, that's knocked down. Here's Winterton. Just killing some time off that clock. Looks to send it down, will do so. Burrows. Swung over. McGuinness, knocked down by Adams. Adams trying to chip it in, can't do so. Shirk now at center. Here comes Carvalho with a chance, trying to cut in, interrupted by Burrows. And now half the penalty's already up. That'll be offside on De Silva.
And the Hurricanes haven't had a great start to this power play. 1 minute and 4 seconds still left. This is a great opportunity for the first power play in this game, but nothing to show for it so far.
Wilson. Maleka sends it in. Viveros hustling to get there. Brady swats at it. It'll be Kennedy. Brady interrupts that pass as he goes face first into the boards. Whitby still pressuring now. Kennedy swings. Brady will send it out.
And you got to give credit to the Wildcats here, killing this penalty off. Don't want to give the Hurricanes any momentum. There's still 30 seconds left in the penalty.
Here's Milne looking for Kennedy. Sent right back down once again. That'll bounce out. Here comes De Silva as he'll walk in. He'll take a shot that's stopped, bobbled by Schufner. Rebound out in front. De Silva still whacking at it. Finally covered up.
That was loose for a while while De Silva digged at it. Schufner not being able to find that puck.
Now Doney. Penalty expires. Burrows breaking in. Nice play there by Gergouvelis. Adams trying to swing it out. Burrows looking for Shirk on the back door. Couldn't find him. Adams trying to lay a hit, because that'll be off the glass and clear. Here's a chance for Winterton and the
nice
Wildcats.
Nice play there by Shirk.
Shirk's taken out there. Burrows still on it. Gergouvelis spins, tries to send it out. Now Pellegra sends it in. Burrows trying to dig it out.
Oh, and the ref
Looks like
goes
the
into
ref
the bench.
goes into the bench, yeah. McGuinness now for the Hurricanes. Swings it out. Dangerous as those active boards showing once again. Engelbert trying to send it in. Now, here's a chance for Cato. Cato, backhander, nice save.
Nice couple of moves there by Cato.
Here comes Kraft. That's blocked. Engelbert sending it out. We'll go for icing. 2:05 to go here in the second.
Here's that nice Shirk back check there. Here's where the ref goes into the bench.
Draws tied up. Here's Simpson. De Silva. Now it's Severos back for Halton. Passing lane interrupted. Brady hustling back now. Here's Kennedy. Here's Vivero stepping into that one. Bobbled. And was loose in the crease, but no one really home for Halton.
Face-off will be to the right. Here's those moves by Cato here. Nice cut in, and Schufner just reading that nicely.
Minute 32. If you're Whitby, you do not want to give up a goal with only a minute 30 left.
No, they got to shut this down here.
Faulkner battling now. Maleko with a shot. Oh, there's a great chance for Faulkner. Still loose. Simon Cerule taking a hit from Maleka. Faulkner now. Spins back. Faulkner still on it for Halton. Maleka trying to deliver a hit. Now it's Milne. Faulkner in front. Not sure where it is. Faulkner still trying to get at it. Maleka still a loose puck. That'll come out.
Still a minute to go in the period.
Viveros now for Halton as he swings over to Wilson. Faulkner now as he'll dump it in.
Milne did not stay onside.
Serzotti spinning and putting it into the Halton end. That's Pellegra on it now, as Simon Cerule arrives for Whitby as well. Puck still moving as it's kicked out. Wilson now. Milne trying to get it out. Brady shot, dangerous tip there. Maleka nearly tipped it into his own goal. Simpson, 18 seconds to go in the period. Off a stick. Now on the near side, it's Henderson. Brady, shots wide. Bounces off the glass in front. Faulkner gloves it down. Simpson steps up, 5 seconds to go. Bounces in the far side corner. And that should do it for the second period. 2-0 still in the favor of the Whitby Wildcats.
We'll be back with you in a bit. First, we're going to hear a word from Scott in a couple.
Your team beat Halton yesterday. What did you guys maybe learn from that game moving forward into this afternoon's gold medal matchup?
We learned that Halton's a big, heavy team, hard-working, well-coached, never give up. They put pucks in the net, hard to control down low, and we just have to find a way to chip pucks in, chip pucks out.
Started out great for you guys. A couple goals in the first period, a more evenly played second period. Needless to say, the next goal is huge in this one. What's going to be key for your team to get a good start in the third period?
Just stick with our game plan. Just stick with our game plan. Don't play not to lose. Got to play to win.
Appreciate your time. Best of luck, okay?
Thanks,
and we'll be back with coverage of the third period following my interview with Mark Cooper from the OMHA in just a moment. back down at ringside with the regional director of the OMHA, Mark Hooper. And Mark, I guess my first question is most obviously, what have you thought about the tournament this weekend so far?
Oh, I think the tournament this weekend has been a great opportunity for these boys out here. I think the teams are playing great, and the competition level has been excellent.
Quite the bronze medal game, eh?
It was quite, 3 overtimes. We almost had to go down to drawing cards, I think was what we were getting to.
Yeah, we were actually discussing what the format would have been. Thankfully, it didn't come that far. What have you thought about Guelph as a host city? It's not too often that we get the honor to host an OMHA tournament, but we're pretty excited to be able to do so. What have you thought so far?
Yeah, it really is. It really is a good opportunity for the center, and Guelph has done a tremendous job. From setup to the way they've taken care of the teams and every little thing that they've done, they haven't missed a single step in this entire weekend. They've done a great job. Yeah, to be commended for sure.
We caught up with a bunch of OMHA alumni throughout this entire weekend. It's funny now, they play for the University of Guelph, and they're looking back and they said, I feel a little jealous because they wish they could go back and knowing what they know now. Obviously, hockey's one thing, but what does the OMHA aim to build for these kids moving forward, maybe even after hockey?
Well, we hope that we use hockey as a real good opportunity to make them good adults. They're going to be good adults for a lot longer time than they're going to be good hockey players. So we hope they can get everything they can get out of their hockey careers, but in the end, we want real good adults moving forward into our communities.
We appreciate your time. Go catch the rest of the game, okay?
I appreciate your time as well. Thanks very much.
Not a problem. We'll be back with coverage of the third period after this short break.
Thank you, Scott. We'll be back for some more third period action. Halton need to come back from a 2-goal deficit here in the third. 15 more minutes of hockey. 2 goals for Whitby to hold on to now. We'll see how Schufner will do in goal for Halton.
Schufner is the only active goalie on this roster. McIntosh is an AP because McNeil is out with his appendix.
So Halton faring with only 1 normal goalie in this tournament. A 6th seed in the SCTA, making it to the finals, but they've got an uphill battle here in the 3rd period. 15 minutes to go, having to come back from 2 goals. Maleka. Now it's Wilson, drops for Viveros. Carvalho down low, Winterton in there. Kicked out, Viveros now. Loses it. De Silva looking to capitalize. As it's to the point. Swung around. There's De Silva. Maleka still pinning him. Wilson not sure where it is. Finally corrals it once again. It'll go to Faulkner, and Halton will have to get it out. Here's Milne. Trying to drag it on, looking for Maleka. Backhander just wide. De Silva looks to go off someone on the Whitby bench, and that'll be a stoppage.
A minute into this 3rd period. Halton looking to strike twice to tie this game up.
Simpson played out to Brady. Now here's Serzati. Burrows on Serzati. Trying to cut in. Nice play by Hay there to dispossess him. Beginis now. Off the boards, Adams. Shirk looks to lost a step. Serzati trying to get it on goal. Quick whistle, not sure if it was covered.
It was covered, just dug out there. Nice call by the official.
13:22 here to go in the 3rd period. Halton's gonna need one soon, I would think.
Yeah, the mark I'd set for them is the 5-minute mark before they got to start panicking.
Kraft. Got to first get in the offensive end as Cook swings one by the net. Engelbert sends it high off the glass for icing.
Yep. Halton, you just said, hasn't really been able to get into Whitby's end and set up. They need to fix that, get into their end, maybe dump and chase, have that hard forecheck that they've had all tournament, and things will happen when you're in the other team's end.
Well, they will start in their end off the icing. Gorgouvelis trying to swing it out. Viveros now. Engelbert looking for Cato. Here comes Cato. Taken down by Maleka.
Penalty there.
I think so. Let's see, it looked like he got his stick up high.
But yeah, not the best penalty to take there. They'll have to kill this. Here's that penalty there. Just went right up high there. Battling.
Down low now, Whitby trying to battle out Winterton. Here's Simpson. Now Brady. Winterton, shot, now on a sharp angle. Simpson off a shin pad, bounces dangerously out in front. Here's Brady shooting, glove down. Simon Cerule looking to face off, wins it. Now Simpson goes down low to Simon Cerule. Simon Cerule gets it back from Simpson, looking for Pellegra down low. Simon Cerule still with it, falls, stays on it. Now trying to come out with it. Point to Simpson. Simon Cerule once again. There's a a slot shot, and it looks like it'll bounce in. Pellegra on the rebound.
Tristan Pellegra gives them the 3-goal lead, and it's going to be hard for Halton to get back now. Pellegra's first of the tournament.
That was Cerzotti that took that slot shot, bounces right out to Pellegra, 3-0.
And let's watch that here. What a job there for Pellegra to pick up that puck and put it in the back of the net.
Now looking to get it back is Sure, because that stopped.
Burrows not on this. Never mind. Didn't think Burrows was out there, but he was covering Wilson at the point. And that will go for icing.
So Pellegra's first of the tournament, and that could be a very tough goal for Halton to overcome. Now it's 3, right? So you're going to change that mark?
Still think the 5-minute mark, they need to get 1, because you can always pull your goalie when you're down 2. And I've seen it done before where you score 2 goals with the goalie pulled.
Shirk delivers a hit on Brady, 2 big bodies colliding. Will bounce out to Adams. Now Simpson trying to deliver a hit on Shirk. Brady will try to fling it out. It'll be Viveros at the point.
Oh, and Shirk just got hauled down by Simpson. Not a smart penalty.
Now they're going to jaw back and forth a little
Shirk
bit.
might get it. Shirk's going to get the penalty here.
That, I mean, we got to have another look at that. You can't take one if you're Halton. I didn't even think he really took one. We'll see.
I thought Simpson took it because he was on top. He's calling a trip. Trip away from the play. You don't see that very often. Oh, and I don't know about that. That's a terrible call by the official.
Yeah, that is a tough call. And now Halton could go down even more.
And calling a trip on that, I don't know where the trip was.
Yeah, there's no interaction even with the feet at all. If anything, it was just them tangling up. At the worst for Halton, maybe take both.
Instead, the Wildcats have a chance to extend their lead to 4.
Yeah, it's tough officiating as Winterton with a pass behind his, through his legs out in front was broken up. Welsh now looking for De Silva. Winterton playing it back for Welsh, who will hustle to get there for the Wildcats. Winterton pressured by Viveros. Now looking out in front, Cook will swat that away.
Job by Cook to swat that down the ice.
Already a minute has now been killed. Gorgouvelis cutting in, taking a whack from Kennedy. Still going Gorgouvelis. Hay tries to pressure him. Skates out, now looking for Simpson. Pellegra. Simon Cerule. Brady. Shot blocked by Kennedy. So he'll shake that off. Cerzotti now. Around the boards look like Simpson will get there, as Hay will look to clear fans in that clearance attempt. Brady, Cerzotti, as Simon Cerule crashing the net, broken up by Hay. Cerzotti, point to Brady. Cerzotti gets it back. Pellegra trying to tip it in front. Now it'll be, it looks like, Vaginas. Now Simpson at the point. Pellegra. That penalty is expired now. Serzotti. They're still working it around, looking for Brady. Pass is broken up. Brady will send it back down low.
Halton to kill that penalty.
Serzotti.
They could not afford to take, but the ref gave it to them.
Poked off by Hay. Shirk. Now here's Faulkner trying to get off Engelbert. Engelbert muscles it back in. Hay getting there for Halton now. Hurricanes are going to need to score soon. That'll bounce off the wall. Looks like Gorgouvelis will send it back in. Hay in front of his own net. Will try to get rid of it. Looking for Cook with a one-handed effort. Can't find it. Sent back in by Lindblad. Vaginas now with a pass off the boards. Looks like it'll be sent back in. Stopping back's Vaginas. Now Milne intercepted Caddo. Back into the Halton end. Looks like Whitby's doing a good job just killing the clock a little bit. Kennedy now breaking in for Halton. Gorgouvelis on him. Kennedy throwing it out in front. Cook with a chance. Still loose now. Viveros trying to get rid of it. Now it's Milne. Viveros. Now Engelbert high off the glass. That'll be sent out into Halton's end. No icing. Milne now. Nice move. Milne skating in for Halton. Stick handling now finding Cook. One-time chance just goes wide. Kennedy and now hand pass will be called. 7:14 to go here in the third period. 3-0 Whitby. Halton needs a goal very soon.
Yeah, Halton needs to strike soon if they want to think about coming back.
They put the line that can strike. Adams, Shirk, and Burrows. As Viveros makes a nice move. Shot now. De Silva tipping it into Halton's end. Burrows going to give chase. Burrows swings for Wilson. Stick handles now looking for Shirk. Shirk. Here comes Lawson Shirk walking in. Nice move, cutting through a few white shirts, trying to get a shot off.
They're going to get a power play on Winterton on the hook on Shirk.
Have another look at that one. That's tough for Whitby. Winterton is a good penalty killer.
And here's an opportunity for the Hurricanes to jump back in this game with 6 minutes and 49 seconds left. Now let's watch this. And right there is the hook, right in his arms, affecting Shirk, not allowing him to shoot that puck.
Burrows swings over. Vaginas. Adams trying to swing it on. That'll be dumped out.
And this is a big kill for Whitby. If they allow the Hurricanes to score, they're right back in this game.
Vaginas now behind his own net. He'll up to go to Shirk. Shirk gaining speed in the neutral zone, trying to dance his way in. Shirk with a burst of speed. Gorgouvelis dispossesses him. Carvalho looking to clear, does get it out. Vaginas now in the neutral zone. Now it's Faulkner. Adams. Dropped for Shirk. Adams walking in. There's a chance. Burrows trying to swat at it. Back to the point. Vaginas swings to Shirk. Shirk looking for Burrows. Kicks it free. Now in open ice. Thrown away by Gorgouvelis. Looks like Shirk will go down low to Adams. Now in the far side corner, it's Adams. Behind the net, Faulkner. He's hauled down. Faulkner looks to get up as Adams swings around with it. Adams for Burrows, a great chance. Burrows stays with it. Behind the net, it's loose.
Oh. And Faulkner got dumped onto the goaltender. People wanting a call, but I believe Whitby did the damage to their own goalie.
Yeah, Delero is not happy with the ref, but he doesn't understand that his own defenseman dumped him on top of him. Yeah. It's Gorgouvelis that dumped him on top of him.
Not sure what this is going to be about with the linesman and ref talking.
Brady. Pellegra. Viveros now battling with Pellegra. Bounces out Brady by Milne. Milne now. Milne cutting up ice. Looks for Maleka. Heavy for him. Brady sends it right down. We're hitting the 5-minute mark now. Halton's going to really need a goal. Kraft can't find it. Kennedy does. Now Milne. Shot tries to work it out. Wilson now. Kraft dumps Simon Cerule in the corner.
Nice
now it's
kill by
Viveros.
Whitby.
Brady trying to send it out. Bounces out to Kraft. Here's a chance for Kennedy. Kennedy opts to the point. Wilson can't control it. Here's a chance for Caddo. Caddo with a break for Whitby. Nice play by Wilson. Swinging it now. Winterton right out of the box.
Nice play there by Jacob Kraft to block that shot.
Milne gets around Winterton. He opts to go to Kraft. Simon Cerule swats that away. Here's Wilson. Now approaching the 4-minute mark. And now since you're down 3, you want to pull your goalie possibly at an earlier time.
Yeah, maybe the 3-minute, 2-minute-and-a-half mark. If they do opt to pull their goalie.
Some coaches don't like pulling their goalie at 3 goals. Here comes Theodore walking in. Now Burrows trying to swat at that, and here's Milne. Milne, stretch pass, knocked down. Offside waved off. Henderson walking in. Absolutely destroyed by Milne. Adams looking for Burrows. Swung just too far for him. Adams looking for Shirk. He's destroyed by Henderson. Adams staying on it, taking a few whacks. Now here's Theodore. Shirk trying to lay the bot on Theodore. Can't do so as Vaginas looking for Burrows. Burrows cutting in. Looking to have an impact on this game. Here's Adams.
Comes the goalie.
Schuffner's out. Burrows with a shot. They score. 3-1 now.
Burrows with his 5th of the tournament. And with the empty net out too, I think they're going to send him back. But that's just what they needed. And the Hurricanes now have life.
Tying Patey for the lead in goals in the tournament. Burrows not scoring since the first game against Hamilton. Getting a big marker here. Now they have 3 minutes to score 2.
And I believe they just called a timeout. Probably telling them we're going to pull the goalie soon because the goalie was coming out. Nice play by Shirk, just finds Burrows, and he's right in the right spot and makes no mistake and buries that one upstairs.
Big goal for Halton, not just on the scoreboard, but for confidence as well.
And they got to know Schuffner is coming out soon. He was going to the bench. They're within 2, and if they want to have a chance, they're going to have to keep it in here. Looks like he will go back to his net, probably because they want to get sustained possession in the Wildcats' end. Let's see what Halton does.
Here's Kennedy.
And here he comes.
Schuffner's out. It's kept in. Kennedy for the extra attacker. Milne shot just wide. Here's Shirk. This could come down to the wire. Shirk shot through a crowd. Bodies are still there. Yeah, it looks like
Winterton struggling. He got that one right in the chest, it looked like, and he just slapped that puck out of play. And now the face-off will be in Whitby's end.
6 players out there for Halton as the net remains empty.
That's that big hit there by Milne.
Milne in front. Now it'll bounce out. Point. There, it's in front. Pellegra, he has a chance at the empty net.
And he will ice that puck.
Zerzati hustling, trying to get there, can't do so.
Still 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Tons of time.
Only one defenseman out there for Halton, that's Vaginas. And it looks like it's Burrows, Shirk, Milne, Kennedy, and Adams.
Burrows at the point, just like on the power play.
Loose puck. Pellegra. That gets out. Can't turn the puck over here. That would be costly. Kennedy. Vaginas. Gets it in. 2 minutes remaining. Adams hustling there. Now swings in front. Milne trying to deliver it. Kennedy with a shot. Vaginas can't get back there.
Now Whitby will change.
Here's Shirk. Burrows. Gets around. Looks like Carvalho. Now a very nice play there by Winterton. Minute 30 remaining. Here's Milne. Milne now. Here's Burrows. In front, couldn't find anyone. Maleka now. On the far side, goes to the point at Shirk. Adams. Wilson. Shot tipped up high. Winterton will clear.
And there's going to be a stoppage.
Yeah, his helmet came off.
Was hit onto the goalie, and his helmet comes off. He's not too happy about that. It's the second time Dilrero has been knocked over.
That's good for Halton because the draw will be in the Whitby end.
Yeah, and they have not been able to enter Whitby's end in a while. Before that, here's that shot by Wilson. Just missed.
Whitby sending a lot of pressure at the points.
Simpson did hit. I believe that was Milne onto the goaltender, Dilrero.
Winterton out there to take the draw against Shirk. Now they're going to say outside.
Which is the right call. Because the puck was down the ice.
Schufner stays out now. Late change is not able to happen as a few Wildcats sent back to the bench. Wilson, Milne, Kennedy, can't control that. Looking to keep it in, can't do so as that's blocked.
55 seconds to go.
Burrows circles around his own net. He's going to need to start to hustle as they need 2 goals. He gets it in, now he'll give chase. Big hit late on Simpson. It looks to hit Simpson again. Brady looks to send it for the empty net, as that'll get out.
They got to get in here quick.
Burrows, Shirk, circles back around. Shirk looking for Burrows. 20 seconds left.
They have to get out, and that's going to be
that'll be icing.
For icing.
That's a tough one because he had so much time. He could have swung it back possibly, wasted some more time, but now there's a draw in his own end.
And now they're going to want to get a shot here and bodies to the net if they want to have a chance of still winning this game. And
that's a tough draw. They win it back, but all the way back into their own end. 10 seconds now.
And I believe that will be it for this game.
The Whitby Wildcats with a great performance here in this tournament as that's gloved down. Now some rough stuff. 1.5 left. Wow, what a job Whitby's done this tournament. Looks like a few bodies will be cleared out. Disappointing for Halton getting to the final game. Just coming up short.
Halton, you can't take anything away from Halton here. Played a great tournament. We're the 6th lead in their league, and you got to give them credit for that. Guelph was the #1 seed, and Hamilton was #2, and they beat both those teams.
And that's it. Whitby takes it home, and that is great for them. One of the favorites coming into this tournament, doing what they needed to do to get into the gold medal game, and then finishing it off. And wow, just an absolute difference in emotion between these two teams.
Yeah, Halton obviously pretty disappointed. They didn't come out strong in this game, but they certainly finished strong. Like I said, they had a great tournament. No one expected them to be in the finals. The only reason they were here is because Guelph won, and Guelph was the host, and just because of that, Halton had to play a play-in game against Niagara, and they did win. And no one really expected them to make it to the finals, but they did, and they showed us why.
Without a few bodies in the finals, Drake still with his hurt wrist, and McNeil, the goalie, as well, getting his appendix removed just before this tournament.
And Whitby just playing a great tournament, one of the favorites coming in, and they didn't disappoint.
They'll receive their red hats as champions of this tournament. And all the emotion for Whitby also coming off most of their friends, or most of them friends with Roy, the boy that died in the Ajax shooting. It's got to be a whirlwind of emotion for them.
Yeah, definitely playing for that family. Had the stickers on their helmets all tournament, and obviously have him in mind when they're playing.
Wow, what a big win for Whitby. Jacob, do you know who the player of the game is?
Yeah, De Silva scoring the game-winning goal. Number 88 for Whitby, Brandon De Silva, just played really good and had that game-winning goal again. He will get himself a backpack by Under Armour.
That's pretty cool for Whitby. Great tournament for them.
And it was a great tournament.
Yeah, it was great to commentate, watch this tournament. I mean, lots of competition. And thank you for tuning in here on Griff Vision for the Bantam AAA OMHA tournament presented by Under Armour. I'm Zach Mraz.
And I'm Jacob Keats.
Thanks for tuning in for this tournament.